Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a successful day today. Today I was able to eke out the smallest of gains by doing a lot of intraday trading, and I was able to have a little bit of success, but today was definitely a challenge. Hopefully you had it easier than I did. I finished with a 0.72% gain. If you were following the top 7 and others from yesterday's video, then you would have had a 0.5825% loss, so a real small percentage loss. Month to date, that would put you at a 1.42% gain following this list, and you might not think that's very impressive, but if you compare it against the Dow Jones Industrial, that's about 10% above the Dow Jones Industrial that is finished at an 8.19% loss so far in the month of September. Year to date, I am at 461% gain, so of course extremely happy about that, and looking forward to more throughout this year, wading through the troubled waters and working out my strategies. The challenge is definitely before us. So today I had some day trade picks. My day trade picks were WWR, APM, and HUSA. So I was able to call these out early in the morning and able to trade those for about a 9% gain today. Not all my transactions were successful, but I do like to use Webull for my intraday trading and also for my regular trading as my main broker. And I like to use them because they make it very easy, definitely commission free. Also, you can trade as early as 3 a.m. Central Time and as late as 7 p.m. Central, which I really like. You can short stocks, you can buy options, you can buy puts, you can buy call options. It's a full service broker, and so I like that, especially the scanners and everything it's got. If you are looking for a powerful broker, I highly recommend them. Check them out in the description down below. We have a link in there, and when you choose that, you get one free stock when you sign up and another free stock when you deposit money. So I have some sales to report from the top 7 from yesterday. I sold Sava for a 9.1% gain. I wish I would have just stuck with Sava the entire time, would have had a much better gain if I followed my normal strategy, but I kind of traded myself out of some good gains on that. Today I also sold Kirk for a really small gain for a 0.8% gain. That had been 3 days since its insider activity, and there wasn't any new activity, and so I decided it was time to move on that one. So this has been a really tough month, and there's a lot of investors out there that are really jittery about the election. You know, the one great thing about investing and all the different tools that we have at our disposal is there's not only bullish plays, but there's bearish plays on the market. And so it might be time here in the next couple of months to really spruce up those strategies and those different things. I mean, there's lots of different things that you can do. There's the short offering play where you just kind of watch for companies to be doing a public offering or a common stock offering and then short that stock, or you can buy put options against it. So that's one way to do it. Another thing is to look for companies that have downgraded, you know, the changing fundamentals plays. So bearish, they either have bad earnings or there's some other reason why you'd want to short the stock, or buy put options. So there's multiple ways to make money in the market, and if you just like buying stocks and that's how you like doing it, there are lots of great funds out there that you can buy that basically short the market and kind of do the same thing. But anyway, it's just something to kind of remember, and it'd be time to kind of spruce up maybe some of those coming forward. Hopefully not, you know, I'm always hopeful that the market does well, but that's not how it works. And so if the market changes, you have to be paying attention to those stock futures and know your strategies when you start the day and come up with a plan. You know, if you have a plan for trading that day, you're going to be a lot more successful, and you have to base it on what's going on. Don't try to fight the market. You don't have enough money to fight the market. I don't have enough money. You don't have enough money. All of us together don't even have enough money to fight those big funds. And so it's just best to pay attention to what's going on and make your decisions based upon what the market is doing. All right, let's get to the top 7 because we have so many great stocks to cover. So let's get to it. The first is EIGR. So yes, this is still on my list. I'm still covering this stock. Today it finished up 3.89%, so thank goodness. It had a wretched day yesterday, so Tuesday's day was much better. My average in it is $9.54. They have a November 20th PDUFA date, and it's priority review, which is really great. Analysts have put a target on this at $27.67, and they've had recent insider activity, so this kind of combines a couple of my different strategies, and so I like EIGR Pharma for that reason. The next is Kala Pharmaceuticals. Today it finished down 0.50%. Yesterday it had a good day. On Tuesday, finishing down 0.50. My average in it is $8.81. And they have a PDUFA date coming up of October 30th, so it's still a long ways away. And it's for Elsuvis. That's a dry eye disease drug that I really hope gets approved. They have an analyst target of $20.80. That's the average average analyst target. So that should be really good. All right, the next is Spectrum Pharma, SPPI. So this has also been on the list for a little while. This has an October 24th PDUFA date. On Tuesday, it finished down 1.42%. My average in it's $4 and a penny. It's for Relantis, a chemotherapy drug that I'm expecting a really nice run up on as we get closer to the date. Analysts have an average target on this of $10.42, and bios are due. I expect to have a good day in bios. I'm really hoping that Wednesday is a fantastic day for these biopharmaceutical stocks. The next is ZSAN Pharma, ZSAN. Tuesday, this finished down 3.61%. My average in it's $1.35, and they have an October 20th PDUFA date, and it's for Qtrypta, and it's a migraine medicine that a lot of people are hoping gets approved. And there's other things in ZSAN's pipeline that are very good, and so analysts have put a target on this at $4.33, and I'm expecting a nice run up on this stock also. Now to the top 7. The first, number 7, is TCON Pharmaceuticals, so TCON. Tuesday, this finished down 5.06%, so it did not have the greatest of days on Tuesday. My average in is $5.10. This stock has had a lot of insider activity on it, and the president and CEO and Opele management both bought shares, and so it was very, very bullish, and I'm expecting the stock to move upwards, and I don't know why it finished down that much, but you know, a lot of bios were down. Number 6 is PBF Energy. Tuesday, this finished down 2.16%. My average in it is $6.07. The reason I like it is because the CEO bought shares at $5.92. So this is a great one to have on your watch list to trade for Wednesday. Should be a great stock. All right. Number 5 is UEPS. This is Net1 Technologies. On Tuesday, it finished up 4.67%. This is brand new to the list. My average in it's $3.38. And Value Capital Partners and Anthony Ball, a director, bought a lot of shares. So they really loaded up. So it was not small purchase. And so hopefully tomorrow and the rest of the week, it will react like I expect it to the insider activity, or for there to be some news behind why there was insider activity in the first place. Number 4 is HOME. This is At Home. They finished up 4.29% on Tuesday. My average in it's $14.11. This popped up on my radar because of a CEO purchase that was made open market at $14.31. And there was also a director purchase on Monday. And so there's been a couple of these at $14.05. I love it when multiple officers go in on a stock. And so this is one that has a lot further to go or has news we don't know of yet. So the insider activity is always the news before the news. All right. Number 3 is Fortress Bio. So this is coming right up on its PDUFA date. On Tuesday, it finished down 1.02%. I'm getting lots of questions of what is wrong with Fortress Bio? Why isn't it running? Well, my average in it's $3.85, and they have an October 10th PDUFA date, so it's coming right up. And it's for Tramadol, which is a post-operative pain drug, and Fortress Bio has many drugs in their pipeline. So one thing I think is going on is all the bios have been down. Analysts have put a target on this of $9.80, so it's still got so much further it can go. But also there was a CFO that did sell some shares. It was very little. It was not enough to worry about, definitely. And officers sell shares for all kinds of reasons. They just need money or whatever, you know, or they just want to cash out. And this was such a small amount that I definitely was not worried, but it has affected the stock price over the last couple of days. I expect it to really, really rise up because that was just not a big enough transaction to even matter. Number 2 is Safehold, SAFE. Today this finished up 0.46%. My average in it's $54.25. I've been talking about this stock a lot, and it has been a great stock. And if you got in it when we first put it on the list, you are sitting nice and pretty in it. Anyway, it's been 34 business days in a row that iStar has bought shares into Safehold. Last year, from the beginning of August 2019 to February of 2020, iStar bought shares 134 days in a row. So history is repeating itself, which, you know, this happens a lot. So I expect next year this might happen all over again. And if it starts to happen, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy safe and hold it until the insider activity stops. So we got this group, it's this Patreon group, and it has this Discord that's attached to it, and we have different levels that are involved, and it's filled with a lot of great people that are really trying to help one another. But if you want access to my picks and my analysis as soon as it happens, I highly recommend you check it out. For the small amount it costs, you will easily pay for it with just one good trade. A lot of these insiders, you'll make up months and months and months with just one trade. It's definitely worth checking out. Please check it out in the description down below. We're almost at a new month, and it'd be great to start off the new month with you there. All right, number one has changed for me, and this is VOXX. So I'm sure you were wondering if it was coming up on the list. On Tuesday, it finished down 2.01%. I'm not worried. This is the first time it's been down in quite a few days, so this has been marching right up. My average in it is $6.42, and you should be really close to that if you got in at the same time. I also think that probably some call options would be wise on this one too, if you like to do that kind of thing. But it's VOXX International, and Collie Holding had 2 purchases reported today on Tuesday. So on Tuesday today, there were 2 more insider purchases during the day. There's been 14 business days in a row, 14 purchases in a row by Collie Holding. They are continuing to buy shares, and that's why I'm bullish on it, and I'm expecting VOXX to continue to move. You added this to the list when I started to recommend it. On this list, you should be up right around 22%. You're just slowly holding it, watching it go up. So it would not surprise me for it to go up 100% throughout this entire season of all this insider activity. I do a lot of work for this list, so if you can do me a huge favor, and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you were to share this video with your friends, I would be honored by that. And if you're seeing me for the first time, or if you've seen my videos and you like what I have to say, and you like how this list is put together and the research that I put with it, please subscribe because it helps out the channel very much. And turn on those bell notifications. I come out with one of these every single business day. Let's have a killer rest of the week. Now we got this whole debate thing behind us. It's now time to start making some real money this week. So far, it's been okay, but I'm expecting the market to get hot at some point. Let's continue to kill it, and Raythoven out.